Where did you meet your husband? Why are you still in Nigeria? What do you find most fulfilling in your role as a housewife? Honey, no. Love is not enough. Where do you get your YouTube music from? Supplements that you take? What do you eat when you're pregnant? Because I love how easy you push. What's your schedule usually like for filming and taking care of the kids? Citizenship benefits, giving birth in UAE. You have married an SS partner. Hey, Lord have mercy. It's the audacity for me. Hey besties, what's good? Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Judith Urevbu. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you're an OG on this channel, what's good? What's popping? Welcome back. So in today's vlog, I'm gonna be answering some questions. I put up a question tag on Instagram yesterday. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you even doing? Follow me there right now. Go press that button and follow. I just wanted us to like catch up, know what's new, what's trending in our lives. I'm gonna be answering all the juicy questions today and be giving you guys a tea because I read through some and some of the questions were like, no see. But anyways, let's get right into it. So the first question says, if you were single, 22, 23, and ready to settle down, would you have married an SS partner? Most people believe that there is a time frame when you're supposed to get married and settle down and all of that. But I feel like when is the right time, you would know and you just go for it. At 22, 23, I was dating my partner, okay? I had the intentions of getting married to him because when is the right man, you would know. Every fiber in you will tell you that yes, that's the man, and it has to like, you know, be mutual. And on our end, it was mutual, okay? When I was 25, that was when I got married. So I feel like regardless of the age, 23, 20, 22, when you're ready, you're ready. But I would say like 20 is way too young. But you know, from 20 you're an adult, rather from 18 you're an adult, but I feel like from 20 you are like an adult, okay? So if you're ready within that age, fine, you can settle down with the right partner. Would you have married an SS partner? Honey, no. Love is not enough. I'm sorry, love is not enough. Genotype should be considered because it may seem all rosy and dandy and lovely and everything when you're interested in this person, when you love the person, you're committed and everything. You guys are eventually going to give birth, okay? And whatever you decide before even getting pregnant is definitely going to affect your kids, okay? So if it's SS and your AS, doesn't go. If it's SS and your AA, it still doesn't go, okay? I don't think it's a good idea for you to do that. You'll be very happy right now, you know, when there is no child involved, but let the child come. You'll be running helter-skelter. You would not be happy. You would always be at the hospital. I don't think you should start going through all that stress so early in your marriage when you can as well avoid it before getting married. I think that's left for you to like sit down, reflect if you want to do this. I know there are other people that would say that they wouldn't give birth, you know, they would adopt. Do you want to go through that? Do you want to do that? The choice is yours, okay? I feel like this is the time that you should really decide. The second question says, anonymous, please, something like that. Are there citizenship benefits giving birth in UAE? I'm pregnant and researching. No, sadly, there isn't. Your child will not become a citizen of UAE just by giving birth. I only went there for better health care during giving birth because I've said it over and over again, especially during the time when I was pregnant. I don't trust the healthcare in Nigeria. Like, I cannot depend on Nigeria doctors, and I'm saying this from my experience with them. My experience with them was not great. So I feared for the life of myself and my baby, and I wanted everything to just go smoothly and perfectly. That was why I gave birth in the UAE. It wasn't about giving birth in a country where my child could be a citizen or not. For me, my life and that of my child came first. I would always choose me and my child first before any other thing. Yes, it might be expensive, it is expensive, but to me, it's worth it, okay? You cannot buy life. You can buy citizenship. You can become a citizen of, a country, but you cannot buy life. And that was my goal for, giving birth to both my kids in the UAE. Another question says, what do you find most fulfilling in your role as a housewife? I love this question. I love it. The fact that I'm able to cater for my family, to take care of them, is so fulfilling to me. That's the thing. The fact that I can cook and they would eat, which means that they will not starve, is so fulfilling to me. To keep the home organized, clean, coordinated is so fulfilling to me. The fact that, my husband looks good, feels good, he's well taken care of, is so fulfilling to me. The fact that my kids are looking beautiful, handsome, fresh, they're smart, they're doing well in their academics, is so fulfilling to me because I invest my time, my energy, my effort, every fiber in me to make sure that, they are the way they are, okay? Because these things will not happen if I am not being intentional about it. Like, everybody in our family has their roles to play. I keep saying it, my husband has his role to play. I have my roles to play. So these things just, makes me very, very happy. I also come from a home where my mom does these things so effortlessly. And even when she's tired, she still does it. It's her role as a mom and as a wife, and I feel like I grew up and I emulated that from her. Not one that will go butt-headed with a man. No, I'm the very submissive, caring type of housewife. And I say housewife because that is what I am. I work from home. I'm home most of the time. Family comes first to me, okay? So if everything is going so well, beautifully, I'm happy, everyone else will be happy too. So these are the things that I feel brings me so much joy. I mean, who would want to see their family happy, not hungry, healthy, and every other thing? So yeah, doing these things makes me happy, gives me so much joy, and I will do it over and over again. There are a lot of family questions. Another question says, I really love your content. What's your schedule usually like for filming and taking care of the kids? So my schedule for filming my content and taking care of the kids is more like, how do I put this? I know I'm going to do this today, but I don't just know when. It's very tricky when you're handling work and kids in the same building at the same time. Okay, now this is how I do mine. When I wake up in the morning, the kids already have a timetable that I set out for them. So mornings are usually when we have breakfast, cuddle, chat, and all of that. And Andre has his home school. So if I know that I want to do something like an ASMR kind of content, I'm going to do that while the kids are still asleep. With ASMR, you don't need noise of any kind. You need everywhere to be real quiet. These days, my kids have been waking up real early, 6 o'clock early. So if I want to film an ASMR, I'll have to wake up around, say, 4:30 or 5 o'clock so I can film till 6. Or I have to wait till 12 midnight when everybody has gone to bed, and then I can film my content. I have goals that I set for myself. I have content that I need to do within a particular month and week. If the kids are just in the way and they can't leave, I'm going to put them in the content. That's just the thing. The kids are not going to make the decisions for me. I will be the one to make the decisions by myself. That's why sometimes you might just see content I put out and probably Andre just strolls in. He was there. I just have to find a way to balance it. So in that way, I am spending time with my kids that are cranky and they need their mom. And I'm also producing content which will be very beneficial to me and you. Another question says, where did you meet your husband? Lord have mercy. It's the audacity for me. But how do I answer it? Okay. I met my husband on BBM. Yeah, it was BBM. I think BlackBerry Messenger back in the days. What I'm saying back in the days, like if it's very, very old, but yeah, BlackBerry Messenger. That's it. Another question says, what do you eat when you're pregnant? Because I love how easy you push. Thank you so much for the compliment. When I'm pregnant, I honestly and intentionally, because I love to be intentional about every single thing in my life, regardless of how small or big it might seem, okay? Whether it's a serious issue or not, I love to be intentional about things. So when I was pregnant, I knew that I don't want a big baby. It's always been at the back of my mind from the day I conceived that I don't want a big baby. So I started working towards it. And the two ways that I worked towards it were exercising, okay? Exercising, which means every day I have to walk. Like I have to walk no matter, how many minutes, maybe 30 minutes, 40, 20 minutes. I have to like move my body. Then I wasn't even a gym girly. I just knew that this streak worked. And my mom was always, trying to support me, with the walking movements, trying to like ginger me and everything. So yeah, I had to walk. And I also knew that eating a lot of fruits helps to, push likely faster and easily in my opinion. Okay, I'm coming from what worked for me. Fruit always helps. Everybody knows that. Even when you haven't pulled for some days, there are some type of fruits that you will eat that as soon as you finish eating the fruits, you just go to the toilet and everything will just come out. So fruits really, really helps. And I am not the type of person that loves to eat fruits. I love to blend them. So smoothies were like my to-go. Prior to getting pregnant, smoothies have always been my to-go. Like every morning, I don't miss it. Also, when I eat, I don't eat like I've not seen food before. I caution myself. I kind of like cut my cravings. And even if I crave for this particular thing, I'm just going to have like a little bit of it because I knew that I didn't want to have like way too much weight. I was a size 10. I knew I didn't want to get to a size 14 when I was pregnant. And honestly, the best way to lose weight is to be on a calorie deficit. I'm saying that now that I have given birth. I knew I just had to like maintain my weight, exercising and making sure that my portions of food were okay for my baby and I. Yeah, that's what I was doing. To God be the glory, it helped me push my baby out faster and easier, like in both my pregnancies. Why do you use UK as your location for your YouTube channel? Does it help? Honestly, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. So if we have like some YouTubers in the house, when you're trying to like upload a video and then you just tap on reuse details for everything to be filled in your description box, your tags and everything. That's what I just do. I just do reuse details. So my mind did not even go to my location was showing UK because I don't watch myself on my phone. Like I watch it on my TV. And when I watch myself on my TV, it doesn't show like the location or anything. So I wouldn't know, but thank you for telling me that. I'm going to go and correct it. Okay, same person. Where do you get your YouTube music from? Do you also use SoundCloud? I have never used SoundCloud before. I get my music from YouTube itself. I just type like non-copyrighted music and comes out. I also use Epidemic Sounds. They have like varieties of music. Love it. But you have to like make payments for that. I think maybe around $15 or $20 or so. I don't know. I'm not so sure. But yeah, so those are the two places I get my music from. Another question, but can we get more feminine tips and supplements that you take? Yes, and yes. I actually filmed a feminine sit down video. You guys know I'm all in my feminine era. So I filmed one and it should be out like very, very soon. I feel like maybe next week it should be out. Supplements that I take. I'm going to do like a shower routine or body routine. What I take, what I apply on my body, what I take for my health, my gut, and all of that. So please watch out for that video also. It's coming. I have like a whole lot of things ready for you guys this year. You guys are gonna be sick and tired of me. I already told you that, okay? So trust me on that. It's coming. You know, I'm not gonna gatekeep anything regardless of whether I'm being paid for it or not. I'm gonna be giving you guys all the tea, so stay tuned for that. How do you create a balance as a mom? I love this question. It's also similar to the other question that I was asked. The moment that you realize and admit your role as a wife and a mom, that is when you begin to figure out how to balance your life, okay? As a married woman, of course. Let me put it out there. So I already know that I'm a wife, which means that there are some duties that I must perform in my household, which has to be performed by me. Like my husband already knows his job is to take, like one of his jobs is to take care of us financially. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not a conversation that we need to have. All this kind of conversation should be had like maybe when you're dating, okay? You guys should, you know, be seeing each other from each other's point of view. So I already know that I'm a wife. It's expected of me to take care of the home, my man, my kids. So I must do all these things regardless of my personal needs, okay? And one thing that I always say is that you cannot be productive if you don't take care of yourself. So regardless of whether I'm taking care of everybody, I'm also taking care of my own self. So I find a way to like make sure that both of them work together, okay? For example, some of my videos that I make for like Instagram, TikTok, like cook dinner for my family of 6. Here's the thing that most people don't realize. I am actually cooking that food, not just for content, but because my family must eat dinner. It's 7 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock, it's time to start making dinner. So what I just do to make sure that I achieve my own personal content creation video, and then my family, on the other hand, they have a good, sweet dinner. I just bring my tripod stand and then put everything together. I'm cooking, I'm pleasing my family. My tripod stand is here. It's enabling me work, okay? So everybody has dinner, everybody eats. I have my content, I post. It's a win-win. I must just plan it all out so that nothing is missing. So even if I come back home late, they're taken care of because there's soup in the fridge. So wherever I am, even if I'm still working, I just probably have to like maybe call my nanny and say, please bring out the stew or the soup from the freezer. We're gonna have swallow, okay? So I'm in traffic, but I'm giving that instructions, which means that I don't really have to come back home and start cooking. There is food in the freezer. So those are the things that I do on the days that I know I'm not gonna be working from home. I'm gonna be working from outside. So I already know that these things need to be done by me, not by my husband, okay? He has a role to play, I have my role to play, and it just works. Did you do NYSC? If yes, what states did you serve? Was it a good experience? Because I'm about going for NYSC and I don't know if it's worth it. Yes, I did my NYSC. Don't joke with your education. Finish it, okay? Despite how stressful it might be, just do your part and leave the rest, okay? So I did my NYSC. I served in Benue State. I hated it, by the way. I hated it. I can remember when my name came out and I found out I was posted to Benue State. I started crying. Like I was weeping. I'm like, why? Why did they post me to that place? But you know, I found a way around it. I served and I finished my service, okay? So find your way around it. So do your part, serve your country for like the 1 year and then go do your thing. Now you can beat your chest, you know, and say, yes, I did it, okay? You might feel bad about it, but it's just 1 year. It's not so long, trust me. Just close your eyes and do it. What keeps you going on life and how do you regain your strength when you're tired? It's God, oh. It's God. It's God and love. Because I can't do everything myself. I don't have the power for that. God gives me the strength to do it all because some days are hectic, some days are tiring, but with God, all things are possible. The fact that I love my husband, I love my kids, it keeps me going. Love is sweet. Let me just put it that way. Love is sweet. Okay? Regardless of who it is that you're loving, that love is sweet. Like when I see my kids, I'm happy. There's this joy that just comes from deep within me. Like, that's my baby, Even if it's making me, angry, or if I'm so tired, but because I love him, I would do anything for him. I will move mountains for Ava, Andre, and my husband. Do you understand? So with God, you can do everything. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. That's what the Bible says. So God helps me. And the fact that I love them, helps me do these things easily, effortlessly. And yeah. Business ideas for 2024 stay-home moms. Okay, this is a very good one. If you're a stay-at-home mom, just find things that will enable you, take care of your family and have like your own small money in your pocket. It can even be big money at the end of the day. Try to like acquire skills. It could be maybe making of hair. Even the making of hair is not just you making the hair in the house. It depends on how you want to start, okay? A small scale, a large scale, or anything. So it could be you making hair for people in the house, or it could also be you renting a very big store and employing hairdressers to come to your store and paying them salaries. So you have your own big salon out there, and you're just checking on there probably from the CCTV. You're home with your kids, you're getting your money, you're taking care of your family. You can own probably a food joint. It could be big, it could be small, it could be anything basically. I know that there are these tech people that also work from home. There are tech girls too that work from home. It might take your time, but the fact that you're present with your kids, you can hear when they're crying, you can hear anything that's happening, you can just stroll to the next room and look at them and then go back to your office, which is in your house, and continue your work. I know there's some people that bake bread, even this banana bread that I'm baking, there's people that bake it from their house and sell it for a living, and they make good money from it. Okay, so just acquire some skills. I know I can open a restaurant if I want to. I can. But I don't want to right now. Never say never, but right now I don't want to. Okay, I have other things that I'm doing. So what are the things that you can do? Look at it and look for how you can probably enhance it, make it better, make it more tushed, package it well, and you start making your money from it. You can even do YouTube videos from your home, create content for Instagram. There are lots of ways to make money in this time and age. I feel like every woman should have her own money. No matter how small or how big it is, you should have your own money. Not just because of see finish, but the fact that it feels good to be able to support your family when your husband can't, or even when he can. The fact that you just support without, being asked. That's such a turn on for guys, okay? They were like, whoa, she's not stingy with her money. She didn't keep it to herself. She brought it for us. Wow. That's a big turn on. I love your videos, so creative. Thank you. What and who inspired you to create such creative content? A lot of C's in this question. What inspires me to create such creative content is the fact that I love to romanticize my life. I like things in order, coordinated, beautiful, unique, so that when I also go out, these things don't freak me. I was telling my nanny the other day because I told her to fry egg, and it was so funny. And when she fried the egg and the bread, she gave me breakfast on bed. I was so happy. And when she brought it, if you see the way she rolled the egg, I was like, come on. And she was just blushing because she arranged the egg in the way that I would, which means that she has learned from how I used to plate my food. And then we got gisty later on, and she told me that she was so happy when she rolled the egg and she saw that she rolled it well. Okay, so she's already romanticizing her own plating from what she has learned from me, which is a very good thing. Like, it makes me so happy. I just feel like when you pour so much love into yourself, you will love yourself so much more. So these things, inspire me. I love to see how people take care of their kids. Like, I love babies. I emulate the good things of life. What I know that, okay, it's gonna work well for my family. I'm gonna be happy when I do this. I emulate it. I emulate some things from my mom, my dad. I get inspired from like my everyday life, from the things that I do for myself, from what I watch that I like. So yeah, that's it. This one says, how are you? Just inquisitive. Do you or would you consider relocating outside Nigeria? This question. Someone even asked me one time that, Judith, why are you still in Nigeria? My dear, yes. Yeah, of course, I would definitely consider relocating outside Nigeria, but at the right time. Okay? At the right time, because I feel like things are just way better over there. The kids will get way better education. Even my content creation journey for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok will get way better. Like, everything outside there is sweeter than what's in here. And that's just the truth. There's no speaking down on your country or anything, but everything outside there is way sweeter than everything in here. So definitely, yes, who doesn't want better life? So yeah, but when the time is right. Okay, so I think that's all the questions that I'm going to be answering today in this video. The rest are just like compliment, which of course, bless you guys. Some say, I love you so much, I love your content, I want to be like you when I grow up, you motivate me, you inspire me. Can you be my Valentine? Yes, so yes, I will be your Valentine. As long as you give me one fine gift, I'll be happy. Another one says, okay, skincare plug. Don't worry, my shower routine and it's coming out soon, so you guys watch out for that. Yeah, lots of like love you, love your content and all of that. Anyways, that'll be all for the question and answer section. I don't really do this kind of videos every time because I know I'm all about my vlogs and my feminine era, but sometimes it's good to like catch up, gist, relax. Not every time vlog, serious girl. So yeah, I really enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, like this video. It shows YouTube that you really like my video and they start recommending my video to a whole lot of people. And I have 2 kids, I have to take care of my family. So please like this video and share it, okay? Share this video and don't forget to subscribe because we are really growing and I'm so happy. So thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, which is gonna be a vlog, by the way. Bye besties.